8 kids who just wouldn't behave in class.
Oh, that hurt me!
Signed up to 4 of the world's most extreme schools.
Charlie, sit up.
No talking, no moving.
For most of them, it was the experience of a lifetime.
I've realised how much you need in education.
But will they all be graduating with honours?
I'm not talking to you.
Sit up.
Hopefully they'll see it in me that I've changed, so fingers crossed.
Today, for the first time, all 8 are meeting at a cinema in London to share some of their finest moments.
Oh, look at them shoes.
Then I return to all 4 schools to reveal who's graduated.
Will it be an A star or an F for fail?
And who's behaving in class now they're back in the UK.
We were very concerned as to what the future might hold for them.
Welcome to your Extreme School Graduation Day! Today we'll reveal who's made the grade and we'll be sharing some of your best school moments on the big screen. Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go! Now this is a very big occasion. It's the first time all 8 of our Extreme School pupils have been in the same room together. Fight, fight, fight! Only joking. You're all model pupils. But it hasn't always been like that. Roll film.
We have got the power.
It all began in East London with tricky twosome Ibby and Keziah. Ibby's mouth often got him in trouble.
Last term, I had quite a lot of detentions. They added up to 15 in 1 month.
And Keziah was known for running away from her teachers.
I like to get out my seat, like to walk around the classroom, sometimes walk out of the classroom.
Then came the giggling Geordie girls, Maisie and Alice. Maisie often flouted school rules and liked having the last word.
When the teachers say something I disagree with, I always have to see my opinion back.
While Alice rarely did her homework and mucked about in class.
I get in trouble at least twice a day for talking in lessons, being cheeky at the teachers and messing around in the corridors.
Next, it was off to Bristol to meet lively lads Charlie and Aidan. Charlie liked to think he was cleverer than his teachers.
Teachers described me as rude, arrogant.
And Aidan only got enthusiastic in class when he was chanting football songs.
I muck about and I answer back to the teachers and I don't do my work.
The final destination was Swansea to meet problematic pair Brandon and Shane. Brandon had a reputation for talking back to teachers.
I think school is a boring waste of time.
While Shane's favourite hobby was distracting other pupils.
If I could get away with not going to school, then I would.
What do you think when you saw yourself on the big screen?
It was horrible. It's like you talking to yourself, making you realise.
It's a bit shocking, I didn't realise that it has that effect. It makes you put in the position of a teacher. I don't think I was that bad, though.
So, Ibby, who do you think was the worst behaved out of all of you after seeing that?
I think Charlie's the worst.
Charlie.
Aidan.
Aidan.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Aidan.
Aidan. That's 2 votes for you, Aidan. So between the 8 of you, you travelled to 4 very different corners of the world. And this is the moment where you found out where you were going. Hello, everyone. I'm Susan Calman from Extreme School. Hello. I'm looking for Keziah and Ibby, Aidan and Charlie, Maisie and Alice, Brandon and Shay. Hello. Hello. At this school, your day begins at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
You must bow to your teachers. No way!
No way.
You'll have completed 7 lessons before lunch. You are not allowed to wear any makeup or jewellery. You are off to the Phoenix Military Academy in Chicago, USA. You are going to Day 1 International Middle School in Seoul, South Korea.
Students who work hard at school will go far in life.
You are going to the Bishop's School in India.
In India.
Attention. The motto of the Bishop's School is just one word, and it's thorough.
Maisie and Alice, you are going to St. Joseph's Convent School in St. Lucia.
Yes!
It's not a holiday you're going on. This is a convent school. It's a school run by nuns.
I've never met a nun before.
You're going to meet lots of nuns in St. Lucia.
I do not tolerate students being disrespectful. 0 tolerance.
Maisie and Alice, we've just seen your reaction there. You looked really excited. What did you think was going to happen in St. Lucia?
They go to beaches every day and sunbathing and stuff.
And were you a bit intimidated at the thought of meeting some nuns?
Yeah, because I heard that they were really horrible and strict.
You in particular, Ibby, seemed rather shocked by the idea of a 6 a.m. start.
I usually like lanes in the mornings. I'm a bit lazy.
So which school sounds like it would be the hardest school to be at?
Either India or St. Lucia. Knowing that it's nuns that run it and they're very strict, I wouldn't like to go there.
Yeah.
And India because you have 7 periods before lunch.
The hardest school sounds like a military school because they're obviously going to be really strict if they're military, and they'll definitely not be able to wake up 6 every morning.
Every pupil wants to make theirs individual. Some girls like to shorten it, and don't get me started on boys and ties. I am talking, of course, about school uniform. Unfortunately for these guys, there was no chance of customising an extreme school uniform.
In Chicago, Keziah and Ibby were thrown in at the deep end when they were left to work out the complex military dress code.
These are the uniforms that you'll be wearing while you're here.
How come there's like 3 pairs of trousers? I hate hats. Oh, no!
In South Korea, the Welsh boys were less than impressed with their super smart Day 1 blazers.
Are you being serious? I am, I laugh.
You're not lucky, man. Yours is way worse than that.
Yours aren't bad.
I wanted my uniform to be like that.
Damn bad. They were up there on me. You can see my socks.
But they were soon cutting the mustard.
And you're I reckon we look like a pair of old men, to be honest.
Not initially bowled over by their convent girl pinafores.
This is your uniform.
Oh, look at them shoes.
Your socks must be above your ankles. Is that understood? Mm-hmm.
Yes, sister. Yeah, sister.
Imagine what we're going to look like with no makeup on in these stupid uniforms.
It wasn't long before Maisie and Alice were looking angelic.
We're not dinner ladies. Oh, no.
Why? What's the joy?
But when it came to uniform upsets, it was Charlie and Aidan who took the #1 spot.
I am not wearing a tie. I'm not wearing a jumper.
Do we have to wear it?
Well, I'm refusing.
While Aidan decided to grin and bear it.
You look like a nerd.
Serial rule breaker Charlie had other ideas.
What about you, my friend?
I'm not wearing it.
Why? Talk to me. Tell me the reasons.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, look in the mirror and talk to yourself then. Anyway, I can't keep the school waiting, so we'll carry on.
Charlie, what is so bad about ties?
It wasn't the tie, it was just the colour. I hate maroon. It's just rank. And I've never wore a tie in my life before.
What changed your mind in the end?
I kind of didn't want to leave Aidan on his own to do the whole week. So it was kind of harsh.
Ibby and Keziah, you were at the military academy. Ibby, you were saying you didn't like the uniform.
No, I thought to myself it was a little bit embarrassing.
It just looks like really smart and sophisticated compared to like ours, which was just casual, bit like cricket players.
Or old men.
Yeah.
Maisie and Alice, while we were watching the film there, I heard someone say that you looked like dinner ladies. Who said that they looked like dinner ladies? Charlie.
I kind of like got used to it and I thought it was kind of cute.
What was it like not having your makeup on all the time?
It felt like I did actually quite like the feel of it because I hate the feel of like makeup on my face, so I felt like fresh.
Yeah, like it makes you feel clean.
But you're back to wearing it again?
Yeah.
If you're sent to an extreme school, you're probably going to encounter a strict teacher or two. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
But did you really have any idea how strict?
No.
Maisie and Alice had the tough but fair sister Rufina as their school principal in St. Lucia.
I do not tolerate students being disrespectful.
And they were lost for words when she laid down the school rules.
I'm noticing that you're wearing makeup. You have mascara, lipstick, eyeshadow, nail polish. So all this will have to be cleared out. You wear uniforms and there's no talking during class time. Are you with me?
Yes, sister.
Charlie and Aidan had double the trouble at the Bishop School in India. With the no-nonsense principal, Mr. Freeze.
The key rules here, one is respect. The other is obedience.
And the strict headmaster, Mr. Edwin.
We expected you to be at assembly this morning. It's not going to be acceptable if you're going to miss the assembly from tomorrow. I hope I've got myself clear to you. And that's the last warning you're going to get, both of you.
Brandon and Shane had the cool and calm Mr. Kim in South Korea, who was very clear when it came to the school rules.
You must not miss any of the classes in your 13-hour timetable. Self-study is compulsory. You have to do it until 8:30 p.m.
You finished what, 8:30?
9:30.
Next. Ready. Step. Move. Ready.
But there was one teacher that put all the others in the shade. Chicago's very own First Sergeant Powell.
He was scary.
Sergeant Major, these cadets prepared? Whoa, look at this. My. No talking, no moving. Who told you to put that sweater on, cadet?
Myself.
Yourself. Okay, you're gonna do push-ups. So guess what? Remove your beret. Straighten up. There you go. Now you go down. So that your upper. There you go. Outstanding. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir.
When he came around the corner, I was sweating. His chest was all puffed out. He got a deep voice.
Keziah, what did you think of the discipline?
I liked it quite a lot because it shows authority and shows who you should listen to and pay respect.
Brandon and Shane, do you appreciate your teachers more or less?
I treat them with more respect because I've realised that they don't really ask for much compared to the Korean teachers.
And like they could ask for a lot more.
We realised how annoying it actually is when like kids don't listen.
I do respect them because I realise that they're just doing their job.
Now, we all know that you weren't big fans of school in the UK, and let's be honest, none of you would have won the Best Behaved Pupil Award. But did enrolling in one of the world's strictest schools make you see education differently?
Brandon and Shane's stint at a top gaming company in Seoul gave them a new perspective on their education.
But Crytek is the world's largest and finest video game developer in the world. So today, I'm gonna give you a chance to make your own game. Yeah, no. You need to come up with the title and the game story for your own game.
How about make it here, right?
When I'm older, I could consider being a gamesman with Johan.
Maisie and Alice got a taste of manual labour in a St. Lucian banana plantation.
Let's go.
And it definitely got them thinking.
My brother
is a doctor. My sister is a teacher. And me working here so hard, it's worth going to school.
I don't think I could do this as a job as like a lifetime.
Ibby had his reality check when he hung out with the school star football player in Chicago.
All right, so we're gonna play some football, right? Some American football. All right, let's go. For some of the kids, it's a very rough environment where they come from. You know, they have to encounter gangs day in and day out, but they come to the school to achieve better things.
I'm gonna try and take the discipline that they have over here and take it to school back in my homeland, England.
Hello. Welcome to the Chicago Police Academy.
Keziah went on a crash course with the police.
You just cuffed your first cooperative subject.
And learnt a few home truths about her dream job.
You still want to be a police officer?
Yeah.
How are you doing in school?
I'm not always good, so I'm a bit over-energetic and talkative.
Well, you have to get your act together in school.
She said that if I'm not good in school, then I can't really be a police officer.
It was a bumpy road for Charlie and Aidan on a trip to Pune city centre. But the boys were more shaken up by what they saw when they arrived.
Why are there so many kids on the streets?
Most of the kids, they've got no schools. How much money do people earn around here?
In pounds, if you ask me, it would be something like 70 to 80 pounds a month.
A month?
A month.
It's a shock that you see so many little kids out here with nothing and they got a really hard life out here. It's horrible, because you have 3-year-olds begging you for money, and back in England you don't actually have that. People take loads of stuff for granted, so it was actually touching.
Brandon and Shane, that games company, looked pretty cool.
When I was watching them work, it made me feel that if I worked hard, I could have a good job like they did.
And Maisie and Alice, you worked in the plantation.
Yeah, it made us realise just messing around for those years of life, it's not worth it.
I wouldn't want to grow up and finish school and then wish that I had have stuck in and worked harder.
It wasn't just the tough schedules and no-nonsense teachers you had to deal with at extreme school. You all faced a final challenge, which pushed you all to the limits. I can hardly watch.
Keziah and Ibby's final challenge in Chicago was to perform a complex military drill routine in front of the entire academy.
Let's have our cadets come forward.
Their success relied on teamwork. If one of them made the wrong move, they would both fail.
Fall in! Up, out! Face! Forward! March! March time! March! Forward! Hold! Sorry, this concludes the drill sequence.
I'm glad that I managed to overcome it and that I didn't quit.
I feel happy that I've completed the drill, but a little bit sad because I know that my time here is coming to an end.
In Korea, the Welsh boys were set the task of giving a presentation about their home country.
If you mess up a little bit, just carry on.
The audience was their high-achieving classmates, so they had to pull out all the stops.
We both live in Wales, which is attached to England, and we live in a little city called Swansea City. This is our national flag.
Hwyl fawr.
Hwyl fawr.
That means goodbye in Welsh.
But yeah, that was good. That was good. One more time.
This has definitely been one of the best experiences in my life.
The Convent Girls Challenge was to teach a group of 9-year-old kids a poem they would perform together in an end-of-week show.
The activity this afternoon is one that we expect to be of a very high standard.
It was a sellout crowd, and taking a front seat was Her Excellency, the Governor-General of St. Lucia.
I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills.
And now with pleasure my heart fills, and dances with the daffodils.
Congratulations, you did a good job. Really, really good.
Thank you.
Very good.
I'll concentrate much more on lessons because I've realised how much you need in education to be able to get by in life and get a job and be able to have the things that you really want.
Aidan and Charlie's final challenge in India was to teach a class of 52 junior kids about the kings and queens of England.
Hello, I'm King Charlie.
And I'm King Aidan.
The boys were in for a rough ride. But managed to win over the class with a fun-packed lesson.
I've had my taste of being a teacher. It's harder than what I expected. So, to be fair, I've got to give some of my teachers at home some credit.
They signed up to extreme school because they were all in need of an education wake-up call. But did any of them do enough to graduate? I headed back to all 4 UK schools to deliver their extreme school results. In front of a packed assembly, it was time to find out if it had all been worth it.
Keziah and Ibby, I have in my hand your school report sent direct from Colonel Harris in Chicago, from Sister Rufina in St. Lucia, Mr. Fries at the Bishop's School in India, Principal Ho in South Korea. Let's see what it says. They both struggled to control their bickering when they were outside the classroom. Maisie struggled initially with her etiquette. Alice was reluctant to speak in front of the school at first. Charlie got off to a very bad start. Aidan was also in trouble when he was led astray. Brandon, Shane, failed to impress in a grammar test. But at the end of the week, they pulled together to complete a complex military drill. Showed the ability to behave like distinguished young ladies. Impressed when it came to the challenge at the end of the week. Both of you showed real strength of character. Which means congratulations, you've passed your extreme school test! You've got your extreme school trophies as well, so well done again. Well done again.
A few close calls. But it was a clean sweep of extreme school graduates. But how long would the good behaviour last back home? Let's see if any of them have managed to keep up the good work.
Macbeth has kind of pushed it away, and so what do you think?
He's basically trying to say that there's nothing going on, it's probably just a dream.
Excellent, OK.
I'm not running around as much. I am knuckling down and understanding more and being a bit more mature.
I do think Keziah is more disciplined. Certainly, the way in which she is around the building suggests that she's more sensible.
She's a bit more thoughtful about the way she responds to things. Yeah, big change.
Shut right up. Since I come back to the UK, I care about my work more. I have more discipline. Some of my teachers have realised that I've made a change for the good.
Since Ibby's returned from America, he's become a lot less argumentative. There's no shouting across the room. Ibby's improvements have been superb. Both him and Keziah seem like different students.
So if £15 is one part, how much is 3 parts going to be?
45.
That's right, 3 times 15.
I'm listening to the teachers now and not messing around, and I'm getting better results.
I'm really pleased to see Shane's positive change in behaviour. I'm pleased to see the way he's wanting to achieve and wanting to succeed. I think he's working flat out now at the moment.
The thing I've changed most is probably how much I work, because I work a lot harder, and it just made me realise that I need to work hard in school instead of just messing around all the time.
Since being back, Brandon has followed the rules, and I think he's gained a lot from his experience.
That would be y equals 2x plus 1.
Very good.
I'm enjoying school altogether much more than what I did before because I've been working harder in my classes and getting on better with the teachers and just being more respectful towards them, and it's just much better.
Maisie's attitude has improved, attitude to learning, and she's now showing a lot of respect to her teachers, and I believe learning much more in the lessons because of that.
Yeah, that's lovely. That's absolutely fine. Nicely done. Thank you.
Going to St Lucia made us realise that, like, I want to, like, be smart and, like, get good grades and stuff so that, like, in the future I can get a good job. And I've actually realised that since I got back, I've been saying please and thank you after everything.
Alice is participating much more in lessons since she returned from St Lucia, and she seems to appreciate the opportunities that she has at this school.
Queue out with me, sir.
Yep.
Thanks.
What's the question?
What does that one mean?
I saw in India all the children were very polite to their teachers, and I thought I'd come back and do that, and I've embraced it and took it with me instead of leaving it all there.
Since I was 2 years old watching football on the TV, I always dreamed of being a footballer playing alongside my hero, David Beckham.
Round of applause, please, for Aiden.
My biggest improvement, probably getting on with my work, like treasuring my education more. I'm actually getting on with a lot of things now.
I'm absolutely delighted to see the changes in these boys. We were very concerned for Charlie and for Aidan as to what the future might hold for them, but they now understand where education can take them and how, as Aidan says, how it should be treasured.
It's a success for the class of 2013 Extreme School graduates. Top marks all round. Let's hope you can keep up the good work. Cheers!
Chicago definitely opened my eyes about education.
I look back at Korea like an experience of a lifetime.
Extreme schools was a tough time, but it's something that I will never forget.
It's just been, like, really good and I'm remembered for the rest of my life.
I've got along with Ibby, but a little bit haven't I, Ibby? Haven't I? Oh, cutie pie.
Stop, man! What's that about?